to come online. Mala Abbas is not today here. I don't know what happened. Maybe she has gotten some internet issue. So let's start with today's class. Are you ready? Hello, are you ready? Okay, so
Yes.
let's start with today's class. As we have learned about the previous class, you know better that what did we learn? Can you tell me, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, in previous class?
Yes, ma'am. Passive voice.
Yes, yes. Yes, passive voice. So what did you learn in passive voice? Actually, we learned about passive voice about the present tense. So today we will learn about past and future passive voice. Okay. पहले हम लोगों ने
Okay.
पढ़ा कि पैसिव वॉइस को हम किस तरह से प्रेजेंट टेंस में यूज कर सकते हैं. आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि प्रेजेंट वॉइस को हम किस तरह पास्ट और फ्यूचर में यूज करेंगे. ओके, सो माला अब्बासी इज आल्सो हियर. वेलकम माला अब्बासी. वी जस्ट स्टार्टेड. Okay, as we know that there are different rules according to the different situations and different tenses. जितनी भी हमारे पास different situations आती हैं, tenses आती हैं, उसके according different rules होते हैं. हमारे पास different structure होता है sentence formation का, कहाँ कब कैसे use करना है. We use the passive voice in three situations. Basically हम तीन situations में passive voice को use कर सकते हैं. First, when we are interested in the object, जब हम किसी ऑब्जेक्ट में इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, मतलब हम किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के बारे में बात कर रहे होते हैं, बता रहे होते हैं किसी को. सेकंड, when we don't know the doer of the action. सेकंड, जब हमें ये नहीं पता होता कि एक स्पेसिफिक वर्क है या एक्शन है वो किसने किया है. when it is not necessary to mention the doer of the action because it is very clear. थर्ड, हम तब पैसिव वॉइस यूज करते हैं, वहां पे यूज करते हैं जब हमें पता हो कि किसने किया है ये काम और बहुत ही क्लियर हो. हमें नाम लेने की जरूरत नहीं हो उस डूअर का, तब भी हमें पता चल जाए किसने किया है, तब भी वी कैन यूज पैसिव वॉइस. यही तीनों कंडीशन है जिसमें हम पैसिव वॉइस यूज करते हैं. ऑल दीज थ्री कंडीशंस आर आल्सो एप्लीकेबल फॉर द प्रेजेंट टेंस ऑफ पैसिव वॉइस. जैसे प्रेजेंट टेंस में हमने पैसिव वॉइस में पढ़ा था, यही तीन कंडीशन थी. सिमिलरली पास्ट और फ्यूचर को अगर हम डिस्कस करेंगे, वहां भी यही तीन कंडीशंस होंगी कि हमने यूज करना है किस तरह से पैसिव वॉइस. ओके, सिंपल पास्ट टेंस पैसिव वॉइस स्ट्रक्चर. स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है? सबसे पहले हम वही सेम फॉर्मूले पे ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो स्टार्ट में लगा लेंगे. वहां पर क्या था, हमारे पास इज था और आर था. यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा, वॉज वर आ जाएगा. ठीक है. और इज आर हमने क्यों लगाया था? क्योंकि वो प्रेजेंट टेंस की बात कर रहे थे. अब यहाँ पे हम वॉज वर क्यों लगाएंगे? क्योंकि अब पास्ट टेंस की बात कर रहे हैं, प्लस पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. ठीक है, ये लगा लेंगे हम एंड में. अब हमारे पास यहाँ कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स हैं एक्टिव वॉइस की जिसको हमने पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज किया है. ठीक, सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, सब्जेक्ट प्लस पास्ट फॉर्म प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट एक्टिव में. आई क्लीन्ड माई रूम यस्टरडे. मैंने अपना कमरा कल साफ किया. अगर इसको हम पैसिव में क्या करेंगे, एक्सचेंज करेंगे, इसको लेकर आएंगे, तो क्या करेंगे, ऑब्जेक्ट हम
सॉरी
स्टार्ट में लगा
मैम.
लेंगे.
सॉरी सॉरी
Sir,
सॉरी, आवाज नहीं थी.
okay, now my voice is clear. Am I audible to you? Hello, am I audible to you? Okay. So I cleaned my room yesterday. तो क्या हो जाएगा, यहाँ पर हमारे पास सब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट में लगा था, यहाँ पर हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट में लगेगा. आई क्या हो जाएगा, माई में चेंज हो जाएगा, और रूम एंड में है वो ऑब्जेक्ट था, ऑब्जेक्ट के बारे में हम बात करें. रूम
Actually,
स्टार्ट में हो जाएगा.
voice is not clear and very low pitch.
Okay, is it clear now? Wait. Now the pitch is high. Am I audible? Hello. Now my voice is clear. Can you tell me, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, now my voice is clear or not? Hello. Am I audible to you? Hello, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Am I audible to you? If you can hear me, you can just raise your hand.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
cleaned. Yes.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. I cleaned my room yesterday. मैंने अपना कमरा कल साफ किया. I change हो जाएगा my में.
Tense.
Okay, wait a minute. Yes, Mala Basi, how are you? Mala Basi, am I audible to you? Yes, Mala Basi, am I audible to you or not? If I'm audible to you, you can just raise your hands, both of you, Mala Basi and Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Okay, so let's start. I cleaned my room. मैंने अपना कमरा साफ किया. तो I change हो जाएगा my में, और room क्या है? Object है जिसमें हम emphasize कर रहे हैं, जिसमें हम जोर डाल रहे हैं, वो start में हो जाएगा. अब चूंकि हम ने यहाँ word use किया है cleaned, clean second form है clean की, तो मतलब ये past की बात कर रहे हैं, तो automatically past क्या है? Was जो है इसका second form है. यहाँ पर हम इसका भी second form was use करेंगे. My room was cleaned yesterday, कल साफ हुआ था. ठीक है. Similarly, she did her homework last night. उसने अपना homework पिछली रात को किया. Homework was done last night by her. They made wooden chairs. Wooden chairs were made by them. Easy? It is quite easy. Now we'll move towards affirmative, negative, and question sentences, and then I'll ask you to give me few examples related to the past tense of passive. First is classroom was cleaned by students last day. पिछले दिन यानी कि yesterday जो है स्टूडेंट ने क्लासरूम साफ किया था. अगर इसको हम किस में करेंगे? नॉट में करेंगे तो क्या होगा? क्लासरूम wasn't cleaned by students last day. स्टूडेंट्स ने पिछले दिन क्लासरूम साफ नहीं किया था. Was classroom cleaned by students last day? क्या पिछले दिन स्टूडेंट्स ने क्लासरूम साफ किया था? Similarly, cake was made for Christmas. Cake wasn't made for Christmas. Was cake made for Christmas? Painting works were done by them. Painting works weren't done by them. Were painting works done by them? Complaints were received from customers. Complaints weren't received from customers. Were complaints received from customers? It is quite easy. Now what you have to do, कि आप लोगों ने मुझे, yes Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, first of all it's your turn. You have to make 3 sentences in affirmative, negative and questions. आप कोई भी सेंटेंस बना सकते हैं पैसिव वॉइस में, जिसमें क्वेश्चन का भी आ जाए, नेगेटिव भी आ जाए और अफर्मेटिव भी आ जाए. यहाँ पर आपको एग्जांपल्स गिवन है. यू कैन टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम दिस स्लाइड. यस मोहम्मद इकबाल मही, गिव मी एटलीस्ट one example of in 3 forms.
Okay. Uh, the wheat was harvested by us
Okay.
in the last week.
Yes, very good.
Was
And
the wheat harvested by us in the last week?
yes, very good.
The wheat was not harvested by us in the last week.
Very good effort, Mohammed Iqbal Malhi. Okay,
Was the
yes.
wheat was the wheat not harvested by us last month?
Okay, very good, Mohammed Iqbal Malhi. It was a very good effort done by you. It means that you understood the passive voice very much clear. Okay, Mala Abbasi, you can switch on your mic and you may tell examples, at least one example in 3 forms of passive voice. जैसे कि Mohammed Iqbal Malhi ने examples दी, you can also give me examples. Yes, Mala Abbasi.
Okay, ma'am.
जी. Yes, Mala Abbasi.
I
आप
have done
switch
my
on
work.
करें अपना mic. Yes.
Work has by me.
Yes.
Work was not done by me. Was the work done by me?
Yes. Very good. Okay, very good, Mala Basi. It was a very good effort by you. Now let's move towards the next slide, which is related to few examples of the passive voice. कि पैसिव वॉइस में कुछ एग्जांपल्स इन्होंने दी हैं। यहाँ पर आप लोग क्या करेंगे कि इसको सिंपल आप पास्ट टेंस में कन्वर्ट करेंगे। आई वॉज बिटन बाय अ डॉग अ फ्यू डेज अगो। अ डॉग ये पैसिव वॉइस है कि मुझे जो है एक कुत्ते के जरिए मुझे एक कुत्ते ने काटा कुछ दिन पहले। अब इसको आप पास्ट में कैसे करेंगे कि फ्यू डे अ डॉग बिट मी फ्यू डेज अगो। The mistakes were corrected by teacher. Yes, मोहम्मद इकबाल मल्ही, आप इसको past tense में कैसे करेंगे? Simple past में. The mistakes were corrected by the teacher.
The mistakes were corrected by the teacher.
Yes, इसको आप simple past में कैसे करेंगे? Passive form में ना, तो simple past में आप कैसे करेंगे?
Teacher corrected the mistakes.
Yes, very good. And the car was repaired by Tom. Yes, मोहम्मद इकबाल मल्ही, इसको आप कैसे past में करेंगे?
The Tom repaired the car.
Yes, very good. Okay, Mala Basi, can you convert the last one sentence into simple past? They were given punishment last week. आप इसको simple past में कैसे convert करेंगे?
Punishment
Yes.
given to them. They were punished last week.
Yes, they were punished last week. Yes, very good. Very good effort. Okay, now let's come towards next slide. Make passive sentence. अब यहाँ पर हमारे पास keywords given है. Keywords का मतलब है जो specific words हैं, related हैं एक दूसरे से, वो given है. आप लोगों ने इस keywords को use करते हुए मुकम्मल एक sentence बनाना है. For example, let me give you an example. थॉमस एडिसन इन्वेंटेड लाइट बल्ब्स। थॉमस एडिसन ने लाइट बल्ब्स इन्वेंट किए, ठीक है, सिंपल पास्ट है। अब इसको हमने पैसिव में कैसे लाना है कि लाइट बल्ब्स वर इन्वेंटेड बाय थॉमस एडिसन। ओके ओके, नाउ मोहम्मद इकबाल मल्ही, यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट द फर्स्ट 4 sentences फॉर मी।
Hello,
यस
sorry,
मोहम्मद
ma'am.
इकबाल मल्ही
Sorry,
जी,
sorry,
ये
but
जो
I have to do.
फर्स्ट
There was no voice.
ओके
Okay.
आपने क्या करना है, जो यहाँ पर मेरे पास है अलेक्जेंडर ग्राहम बेल से लेके मार्कोनी तक, आपने इनको पैसिव में कन्वर्ट करना है। फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट है थॉमस एडिसन इन्वेंटेड लाइट बल्ब्स वर इन्वेंटेड बाय थॉमस एडिसन। इसी तरह से आपने इनकी भी सेंटेंसेस बनाने हैं पैसिव में।
Okay. अच्छा पैसिव में बनाने हैं, ठीक है?
यस, ओनली
Yes.
पैसिव।
Okay. Okay. Thomas Edison invented light bulb. Light bulbs were invented by Thomas Edison.
यस, वेरी गुड।
Al-
एंड
A- Alexander Graham Bell. Uh, Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell.
वेरी गुड।
Benjamin Franklin invented light rod. Light rod was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Steve
ओके,
Jobs invented Apple phone. Apple phone was invented by Steve Jobs.
वेरी गुड। यस
Peter Helling
पीटर,
and
यस
Hellingen invented watch. Watch was invented by Peter Hellingen.
ओके,
Marconi
वेरी गुड,
invented
वेरी
radio.
वेल डन। ओके, बाकी के सेंटेंसेस वो माला बाजी बनाएंगे। वेरी गुड, वेल डन मोहम्मद इकबाल मल्ही। ओके माला बाजी, नाउ ओवर टू यू, यू हैव टू मेक द सेंटेंसेस ऑन द लास्ट फ्यू कीवर्ड्स। मार्कोनी।
Marconi invented radio. Radio was invented by Marconi. Martin Cooper
Yes, very good.
invented mobile phone, and mobile phone was invented by Martin Cooper.
Mobile phone
Okay, mobile phone
was
was invented
invented.
by Martin Cooper.
Yes,
Wright
mobile phone was
brothers.
invented by Martin. Yes.
Wright brothers invented airplane. Airplane was invented by Wright brothers.
Yes,
Galileo
very good.
invented telescope. Telescope was invented by
Very good.
Galileo.
And the last, Carl Benz. Yes.
Carl Benz invented automobile. Automobile was invented by Carl Benz.
Okay, very good. Automobile was invented by Carl Benz. It was a very good effort by both of you. Okay, now let's move towards next slide. So here you also have to change the sentences into passive form. इसको भी आपने क्या करना है, passive form में change करना है। Simple ये past में है। For example, he stole her purse. उसने उसका पर्स चुराया। her purse was stolen by him. उसका पर्स जो है उसके जरिए से चुराया गया. Jude employed 10 men. 10 men were employed by Jude. ओके मोहम्मद इकबाल मनी, आप 3 से लेके 8 तक के टेंसेस मुझे बनाकर दें पैसिव में.
Okay. He did not aim at the hair.
Yes.
The hair was not aimed at by him.
Yes, very good.
Did she tell a lie? Uh, was a lie told by her?
Yes, very good.
Did he not make a noise? Was a noise not made by him?
Yes, very good.
He replied to all the questions.
Mhm.
All the questions were replied by him.
Yes, very
He
good.
refused them admission.
Mhm.
They were refused. The admission was refused. Sorry,
By
we refused them admission.
yes,
Uh,
them, by
the
them.
admission was refused by us.
Yes, by us. Yes, very
The
good.
judge
Yes.
forgave the criminal for his fault. For
Mhm.
his fault, the criminal was forgiven by judge.
Yes, very good.
She watched TV. TV
Team.
was watched by her.
Art. Okay, very good, Iqbal Muhammad. Malhi, it was a very good effort done by you. Okay, Mala Basi, now over to you. You have to make sentences from 10 to 15 in passive.
Okay. That picture was painted by Rahul. The sweater was knotted by Nilu.
Yes.
Mathematic, to whom mathematics was taught by you?
Yes. Who taught you
Who
mathematics?
is it of who, to whom
Yes, and
mathematics was taught by you?
Mala Basi, your
Is it
voice is quite
okay?
low. It is not audible, so I cannot understand what are you saying.
I'm saying that to whom the mathematics was
Yes.
taught by you.
Mathematics was taught by you.
It's true.
And
that chair, where was that chair by him?
yes, bought by him.
Bought by
Yes.
him. Okay.
Where was this chair bought by him? Yes, very good. Why did the court punish him?
Why was the court
Why was
punish him?
he punished
Court punished
by the court?
him
Yes.
by the court.
Last one.
The teeth of my brother was pulled out by the dentist.
Yes.
The two teeth
Dentist
of my
pulled out
brother
the
was
yes,
pulled
very
out
good.
by dentist.
Two teeth of my mother. So two teeth of my mother were pulled by the dentist. Okay. It was a very good effort. Now let's move towards the next slide, which is about simple future tense in passive voice. कि आपने सादा मुस्तकबिल के जो जुमले हैं उनको पैसिव में कैसे कन्वर्ट करना है. अगेन द सेम फॉर्मूला, ऑब्जेक्ट विल कम इन द स्टार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस एंड ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ हम विल बी ऐड करेंगे प्लस पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. पास्ट पार्टिसिपल मींस व्हिच इज कॉल्ड द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. So these are few sentences given over here which are in future form. I will sweep my room tomorrow. मैं अपना कमरा कल साफ करूंगा. So how will be converted into or transformed into passive voice? I change हो जाएगा my name. My room जो है वो my room जो हो जाएगा वो room रहेगा and will हो जाएगा will be ने. Sweep का थर्ड फॉर्म है swept और tomorrow ही रहेगा. ठीक है ना? ओके, यहाँ पे tomorrow भी कर सकते हैं और द नेक्स्ट डे भी आप कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, टुमारो द नेक्स्ट डे. So my room will be swept the next day or tomorrow. She will cook biryani next Sunday. वो अगले संडे को बिरयानी बनाएगी. Biryani will be cooked by her next Sunday. We will complete the project soon. The project will be completed by us soon. These are few more sentences in affirmative, negative and question mark. अब negative में यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? Negative में won't भी आ जाएगा. Will be की बजाय won't भी आ जाएगा. ठीक है? The motorway will be closed for 3 days. Classrooms won't be cleaned by students. And will the motorway be closed for 3 days? Your home will be cleaned while you are out. And will your room be cleaned while you are out? Only English will be spoken at the conference. Will only English be spoken at the conference? And now when we come towards the negative sentence form, how it will be. Classroom won't be cleaned by students. Cake won't be made for Christmas. Painting works won't be done by them. Complaints won't be received from customers. So these are the few examples of passive voice. The simple passive voice examples are the letter will be sent tomorrow. अगर simple होगा ये future form में तो कैसे होगा? The letter he will send the letter tomorrow or the letter will send tomorrow. The work will be done on time. The expressway will be closed for 3 days. Your room will be cleaned while you are out. Only English will be spoken at the conference. The new university will be opened by the president. The conduct will be signed tomorrow. The documents will all be signed by next week. The football match won't be played because of bad weather. Will Jane be visited by her relatives for New York? Will the room be cleaned tomorrow? We won't be sent to the conference. When will the article be published? Why will the meeting be held? Okay, now what you have to do that you have to rewrite the sentences in passive form. यहाँ पे कुछ sentences हमारे पास given है from 1 to 15. ये simple हमारे पास future tense है. इनको आपने future passive में करना है. For example, Jane will buy a new computer. A new computer will be bought by Jane. Her boyfriend will install it. It will be installed by her boyfriend. Okay, मोहम्मद इकबाल मलिही, first it's your turn. आपको 3 से लेके 9 तक के सॉरी 3 से लेके 10 तक के सेंटेंसेस मुझे कन्वर्ट करके देने हैं. यस, इन पैसिव वॉइस. यस मोहम्मद इकबाल मलिही, यू मे स्टार्ट नाउ. यस मोहम्मद इकबाल मलिही. Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, you have to convert the sentences from 3 to 10 into passive voice.
May I start? I think so.
Yes, आप start करें मतलब बस you may start from 3 to 10.
Okay. The museum will be visited by millions of people. The contract will be signed by our boss.
Yes, very good.
It will not be done by you.
Yes, very
The
good.
new film will not be shown by them.
Very good. You will not do it. It will be not done by you. Yes, Mala Basi. Are you there? Mala Basi, you are not audible to me. I cannot hear you. Yes. Okay. They will not.
That
Yes, they will not show the new film.
But now I can't see the screen, ma'am. I think so.
Can you wait once
I lost
again?
the signal.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen now?
Okay, good.
Can you see it?
Yes, now.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. He want see Anna. Anna will Anna would wants not be
Yeah.
seen by him. He will not be asked by them.
Okay. Okay. Very
A
good.
new
And
worker, a new worker will the new worker be employed the company?
okay.
Okay. The shower will the shower be repaired by the plumber?
Okay, very good.
The
Okay, Mala Basi, it was a very good effort by you. Now it's turn of Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, you have to convert the sentences from 11 to 15 for me into passive voice. Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Can you hear us? Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, are you there? Okay, Mala Basi, you may convert the rest of other sentences as well. Muhammad Iqbal Malhi.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about this low
Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi.
voice.
Yes. Okay. Muhammad Iqbal
Hello.
Malhi, आपको sentences 9 से
Yes,
15
ma'am. I
तक
am here, but
convert कर रहे हैं.
this
Okay.
is situation. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. आपको 9 से 15 तक convert कर रहे हैं sentence 15 passive में. Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi.
Fill in the blanks, ma'am. करना है?
जी, आपको passive में convert करने हैं.
Yes.
Yes. From 9 to 15.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello. Will the company employ a new worker? Okay. 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 Will the company employ a new worker?
Yes. And how will you convert it?
Will a new worker
Mhm.
be
Will a new worker be employed by the company? Yes. Yes. Can you hear us? Yes, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi. What happened? Oh, once again he has gone. Okay. I think there is some internet issue at Muhammad Iqbal Malhi's side. Okay, Mala Abbasi, you may convert the sentences. Okay, you already have converted, I think. From 12 to 15.
Offer
Yes.
will
Yes, you may convert.
Okay.
Yes.
Job be by Monday.
Okay.
The job will be finished by him
Yes.
on Monday.
Okay.
How we change? Is it
Yes.
true? The
How will you
job
convert
will
it?
be
I'll finish.
finished
Yes.
by
Mhm.
him on
Yes.
Monday.
Okay.
On Monday. By
Yes.
Monday
Yes.
will be changed on
Sorry,
Monday.
Malabasi, your voice is quite low. I cannot hear you.
Okay, I'm saying that this one by Monday we change
Mhm.
on Monday. I like this. The job will be finished by
Yes.
me on Monday.
Yes. I will finish the job by Monday. By Monday, my job will be finished by me. Okay, like this.
Okay,
Now,
by Monday.
yes. Now towards the next 14 point.
I will prepare the dinner before you come. Before you come, the dinner will be prepared by me. This lesson will be for will won't be forgot by you.
Yes. I will prepare the dinner before you come. Before you come, the dinner will be prepared by me.
By me.
Okay. And the last one, you will never forget this lesson. How will you convert it to
This
passive?
lesson will not be this lesson won't be forgotten by you.
Okay, very good, Malabasi. It was a very good effort done by you. Now, here is another activity. What you have to do here? What will you be given on your birthday? What you have to do that you have to tell me about the gifts and about the birthday party. So about the guests, about the items which you have cooked in the birthday party, but all should be in passive voice. आपने जितना भी कुछ बताना है अपनी बर्थडे के बारे में, गिफ्ट्स के बारे में, लोगों के बारे में, कॉस्ट्यूम के बारे में, वो सब आपने मुझे पैसिव वॉइस में बताया. ओके, नाउ यू मे स्टार्ट मालापाती.
The birthday party was done on Monday last evening. All the girls, the room were decorated by balloons
Yes.
and some flowers. All the guests were
Okay. Okay.
dresses were red dresses were worn by the guests, and some dishes,
Okay. Then.
some delicious dishes were prepared by me, were cooked by me, and all the
Yes.
dishes served by my daughter, and all enjoy a lot.
And how were the food items and by whom the food items were prepared in the birthday party? किसने बनाए थे food items? Like you can say that different food items, the desserts were prepared by me and some were prepared by my mother. तो ये passive में आ जाएगा.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. इसी तरह से आपने कॉस्ट्यूम के बारे में बताना है, थीम के बारे में बताना है, गेस्ट के बारे में बताना है, who were invited there and what the kids enjoy or not, enjoying or not, but all should be in passive.
The guests
Yes.
were come
Okay.
on the trains. The guests were come.
Yeah.
On the train, they
Okay. Okay. You can also tell me about the theme. What was the theme of the birthday party and by whom the theme was arranged, by whom the birthday party was arranged?
the theme were black and red,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
the theme were
Yeah.
arranged by me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The theme
Yeah.
was arranged by me as well, and the some professional artists or some event organizers.
Okay, Mala Basit, was a good effort done by you. Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, what you have to do that, just like Mala Basi had told about the birthday party in passive voice, आपने बताना है how will the year and end party be organized this year? कि इस साल की जो लास्ट ईयर की जो पार्टी है वो किस तरह से ऑर्गेनाइज होगी, उसमें क्या क्या होगा, क्या थीम होगा, किस किस को बुलाया जाएगा, बट ऑल विल बी डन इन पैसिव. ओके मोहम्मद इकबाल मली, आर यू रेडी?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Yes, you may start.
Yes. This year the party would be arranged in a different way because last year we missed a lot of things, and this year we would try our level best to accomplish all the event with in great organization and with the help of mm, uh, specialists who arrange the parties as well. So I think that we will have to do a lot of work before arranging the party, because first of all we have to book a hall where we have to arrange the party, and then we also publish or we also print the cards for the card for invitation to the guests who would be invited at the party. And secondly, the manifesto would be also play would be a different kind before the as compared to the last year's manifesto. People would be invited from close ones, and no such people would be invited which would be far away from us, because this party I would like to uh, maintain and would like to organize within the circle of my close ones. The theme of the party would be green, because I think that green would be an indication, because we are our flag of Pakistan is green, so we have resemblance with this color and a great acquaintance with this color, so that we will definitely prefer green theme as well. The participants would also wear a special dress which would reflect our culture and our ideology of independence as well. And on this event of New Year, we would definitely make commitment, and a sort of determination will be expressed by all the participants that we do our level best to make this year with a memorable year with the over particular advancement in the field of progress, prosperity, and also we will make such attempts or such promises where other
What
people
happened?
would be benefited over race of progress. Uh, Specialist guides and specialist performers as well, and this party would be would be made a festival type where different kind of music, musicians, and different kinds of actors would also be invited, with would perform their activity limited sphere, but these activities will be full of message that we have to do some extra in this year as compared to last year.
Like literally you the things which you have missed last year, you are supposed to accomplish all by the next year, New Year Eve. Got it? Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
Was saying that the things which were missed by you in the last year party, you are planning to include all those exciting things in the New Year party this year. Is it so?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, fine. That's great. So this one slide is, it was very good by Muhammad Iqbal Malhi and Mala Abbasi. You have elaborated in a very well manner that how to do a birthday party and how you will you have thrown the last year year party. So what you have to do that, you have to make the sentences, you have to complete the sentences. यहाँ पे half sentences जो है वो given है, आपने इसको complete करना है. For example, let me give you an example. One day I will be given, मुझे एक दिन दिया जाएगा, क्या दिया जाएगा? One day I will be given a huge prize or a tough task to do. मुझे एक tough task दिया जाएगा. In the future I will be invited. आने वाले वक्तों में मुझे invite किया जाएगा. कहाँ invite किया जाएगा? In the future I will be invited for the college ceremony. Okay? So in the near future I will be asked to, फिर आने वाले वक्त में मुझे किस चीज के लिए पूछा जाएगा? I will be asked to have the New Year party. Okay? ये मैंने आपको एक एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ कि माला अब्बासी से पहले आपने क्या करना है, क्योंकि माला अब्बासी is not here. So Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, what you have to do that you have to add further more sentence in this one line. Okay, second जो line है इसमें अपने sentences को add करने हैं, half sentence है. Sooner than later I will be appointed as what? Yes, sir.
Sooner than later, I will be appointed as a manager.
Okay. Very good. And the next tense is next month I will be informed.
Next month, I will be informed about the weather.
Yes, very good. I will never be given what?
I I will never be uh, given a chance to. Uh, I will never given chance of re-attempting the paper.
Yes, very good, very good. And the third one, I won't be asked for what?
I would not be
I
asked
won't, I,
about my mistake.
yes, very good. And I will be selected.
I will be selected for the cricket team.
Okay, very good. I won't be encouraged to.
I
I
would
won't
not
be
be
encouraged to for what?
I would not be encouraged to tell a lie.
Yes, very good. Okay, Muhammad Iqbal Mali, it was a very good effort by you. Now, the last one activity, what you have to do is you have to tell me about your business, which are you doing right now. So what are your plans related to your business in future and what you have done in the past, but all should be and what you are doing in the present with your business perspective. So all should be in passive voice. Okay, यानी past, present और future tenses को आपने सब में आपने क्या करना है, पैसिव में कन्वर्ट करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप वीट के बारे में बात करें कि आई वांट टू हैव क्रॉप्स ऑफ वीट so cultivated by me, so the crops of wheat will be cultivated by me. इस तरह से आपने बताना है सारे सेंटेंस अपने क्रॉप्स के बारे में. ओके ओके, नाउ यू मे स्टार्ट.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Last year,
Yes.
we last
Okay.
year the
Yes, yes.
last year the wheat
Yes,
was
yes.
cultivated by us in a very limited area, whereas uh, we also the production of the wheat was also very low, and this year we cultivated wheat at a very large area, and the production of the wheat was also is also an excellent. But as compared to last year, the per annum, the per acre income is last year the per acre income was very high, whereas now this year the per annum per acre income is very low, and it has been very difficult for a farmer to survive in the present scenario and to maintain and to continue growing up crops for the next year as well. So I
Okay.
think that we have also decided that next year we would cultivate only wheat for our own necessities, whereas we will cultivate some other crops like corn and cotton, etc., as compare instead of wheat, because wheat has given a lost damage, given a great damage to farmer because of incompetency and poor policies of the government. So farmer is definitely very disheartened at this time, and I think that next year there would be a great crisis in the field of wheat, and general public will have to suffer a lot uh, due to the uh, mismanagement of the present and the previous government as well.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Like due to
So
COVID, there was huge mismanagement done by the employees hired by you. You were saying like this.
yes, so and there is great problem for a farmer to manage all these things and to compensate their workers as well. and he will have to cut short labor as well, and this would create great unemployment in the country,
Yeah.
which is very very dangerous for the instability, for the unstable economy at this time as well. So I think that future, so far as future is concerned, the
Mm-hmm.
farmer and the agriculture is at very worst
Okay.
stage, and until and unless
Mm-hmm.
government is not revise its policies and properly launch such policies where the farmers survival is priority as compared to the fertilizers mafias and seed mafias as well, which exploit the farmer. So it is the government duty that they should perform their duty in an extraordinary way and protect the farmer from the clutches of the mafias as well.
What are your plans related to your crop cultivation in the future if once again, just like COVID and other sort of mishaps happen in the future? So, what are your precautions related to the cultivation, related to your crops? What precautions
Yes.
are still in your mind which you have to take?
Yes, as a farmer, I am
Okay.
a professional farmer. I have to do farming as well in future also. So I would definitely do take such steps where my survival is ensured. And for this purpose, I would definitely go to livestock more as compared to agriculture side. So that livestock's demand is increasing day by day, because people the need in form of milk and meat both are not uh, being fulfilled. So I think that instead of growing crops, I would definitely grow corn, and I would make silage for the animals, and at the same time I would like to sell this silage, because the demand of the silage is very high and nowadays and in future as well. So I think that my future prospect is silage making and growing up and bringing up the animals as well.
Okay, fine. Like it means that you have a proper pre-plan for future if once again the same have like COVID happened. So you are fully prepared, all with your mind and with your employees working under you. That how you have to take precautions against such a terrible disease.
Yes, definitely, because the adverse effect and the very uncertain conditions
Yeah.
compel me as well as other farmers also to do alternative instead of going growing crops with zero output.
Yes, yes, exactly. Every farmer is about to do so. Okay, being a farmer, I have another question. What do you think about the farming? Like, is farming a good profession to adopt, a good business to do or not? Like in nowadays era.
Yes, farming is always a blessing, because a farmer has to work under the sun. He has to work under the worst
Yes.
weather conditions, and he has to sell himself for the
Mm.
survival of the community. He has
Oh,
to work for the community. He has to work for his country. He has to work for people and for his family as well. So farmer always fight not for himself, for the community and for the public as well. So I think that
okay.
we can't ignore farming and can't give up farming, because in the end, with the blessings of Allah Almighty, a farmer has strict belief in Allah, and he has he has thinking that whatever the worst condition is by Allah, and he has to face with smiling face as well.
So it means like whatever the situation and how do you say see the profession of farming in future? How do you see it?
Yes, it is very first apparent, you can say, thinking when someone is disappointed, he thinks that he has to do this thing and instead of this other thing. But when he is relaxed and he thinks that all the time conditions are not same, all the time situations are not like conditions and situations definitely change with the interval of time. And I think that a farmer who has a strong belief in Allah, and he always do his sowing, he always sow his seed, sorry, with the great trust, having great trust in Allah. So I think that farmer would definitely would not change it profession, because a farmer has to ultimately cultivate his land. He can't leave his land without cultivation. If he does cultivate his land, it would become barren, and at the end, the land will not grow crops which are growing at this time. So cultivating and harvesting the wheat both are necessary, and both are the secrets of life. So I think that farmer is well aware that he has to do for himself, he has to do for his family, and he has to do for his countrymen, and he has to continue his profession, and definitely he believed that in the future good days will come, and he would be become
Inshallah, inshallah, they will come.
again
Yeah,
prosperous, definitely.
inshallah. So, Iqbal Malhi, it was a very healthy conversation with you regarding to farming. Most of the things I didn't know about farming, it was quite knowledgeable for me. Like it increased my knowledge as I am not a farmer. So most of the things told by you were quite interesting. So I think it is a very healthy activity as well for a farmer. Being a farmer, like to get too much attached with the nature and too much near with the plants. So it is a very good and healthy activity. What do you say?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, it is also a source of inspiration for me as well. Because and under these circumstances, when we are depressed, and people like you who are well aware of the conditions which are we facing, they encourage their gestures, they which give us encouragement, are a source of a sigh relief for us as well.
Yes, very good. Very good. Okay. Do you have any question, Muhammad Iqbal Malhi, related to regarding to today's topic or lecture or any confusion? Then you may ask me.
No, ma'am, everything is okay. Actually, sorry, I am still on road, and
Okay.
because I am
Oh.
nowadays we are harvesting our crop, and I
Mhm.
have to, I try my level best to join the class
Okay.
whenever there is problem. It is because of connectivity of internet, but
Okay.
I do
Okay.
my
Yeah, I
level
got.
best to join the class
It's
at
okay,
this
it's
time.
okay, it's not big deal. Still, you have, but still, I will appreciate a student like you, like from the very first class in Malabasi. You are still connected with us, because you are eager to learn the language. So it will be very feasible for you for in the future. It will give you so much. Like profit in a form of profit आपको काफी फायदा पहुंचेगा. The second thing is I appreciate your effort that still your internet is not working properly, but still you are here to attend the lesson. So it is great appreciable by you. Okay.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So I think we should end
And
up the class.
we are
Yes, sorry.
also
Mhm.
grateful to you, particularly you
Okay.
and Sir Basit Saab.
Yes.
Both of you have given a lot of time to us, and you
Yes.
really you done your
Mhm.
duty beyond our expectations, and
Yes,
you perform your
yes.
duties with
Thank you
full
so much. Thank
dedication,
you so much.
devotion,
Okay.
and with you definitely you are appreciate your work,
Okay.
and your approach
Thanks for
is
the appreciation,
appreciable.
sir. Thank you so much for the
Thank
appreciation. As we are here for you, and still we are here in the future. We have the same group. If you find any difficulty in any step of life regarding to the language, you can still ask us. We will still in touch, inshallah. So we have a few classes left, inshallah. In the end of the classes, it will be we will try our best to have more and more conversation, because conversation is very much important. जब हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा conversation करेंगे तो इस तरह से हमारा क्या होगा, हम सीख पाएंगे. And I am literally like noticing the point from the beginning to the last from classes that आपने काफी improve किया है, आपने और बाकी students भी काफी improve किया है.
Yes, ma'am. It is because of your guidance and your coaching as well, and you are
And
our
yes, and you
mentor
also
and
appreciable because you're also putting your efforts in learning the English language.
but teacher as well is always a role model. I think that before around about you can say 39 years ago, when
Yes.
I was 39 or 35 years ago, when I was in eighth class. I
Hmm.
think that
Okay.
I was in eighth class, and my teacher was Malik Asghar. So I
Okay.
pay full tribute them whenever I
Hmm.
talk about in English, because it is because of their you can say over foundation which they laid
Okay.
them. Because it is still after 30 years ago, you can say have lapsed 30 years, but I still have a great not full, but to a great extent I have a depth in the tenses as well. I have
Hmm.
a depth in the
Yes. Grammatical errors.
grammar.
Yes.
Well, that is because of my teacher at that
Okay.
time, which had given us his saying was that
Hmm.
your presence is important. You have nothing to
Okay.
do,
Yes.
but you come in class. It is my duty to deliver something,
Yes.
and I think that is such type of teachers like you, Sir
Okay.
Basat and Malik Asghar sir, are
Yes.
a role model for us, and it is very
Hmm.
great, inspiring
Yes.
for us, for the whole public, for the whole community, because nowadays where the
Okay.
teaching profession has become a materialistic, but
Yes.
teachers
Exactly.
who are dedicated, who are devoted, they
Hmm.
provide their best services to
Yes.
students. So I think that it is very appreciable, both
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sir Mohammad Iqbal Mali.
of
It was,
you,
yes,
which
it
have
is.
conveyed
These are the
all
great words that
things
you use
with
for us.
you.
So I'm really very much glad to hear about your point of view.
Yes. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. So I think we should end with the lesson, because we have already like completed the lesson and we had already done with the conversation. Inshallah, we'll meet in the next class and have the new ideas,
Inshallah.
new things in the class. Inshallah, हम किसी नए टॉपिक कन्वर्सेशन करेंगे जो थोड़ा रूटीन से हट के हो, ताकि हमें नई वोकेबलरी सीखने को मिले. Okay?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So have a good
Thank you.
night. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Thank Allah Hafiz.